Hello and welcome to Beyond the Bio, the recap. In these short episodes, I'm recapping Monday's main show, having a bit of a reflection time, and coming up with an action that you can take as a result of listening to that episode. If you missed Monday's show, please go back and take a listen. You will find a link to that episode in the show notes. This Monday, it was a solo episode. I was talking all about speaking and in particular how I prepare for an event that I'm speaking at. So we went back to the whole point of someone making contact in the first place and how I decide whether or not I'm going to accept that booking. A few factors that would influence that, as in, who's the audience? Is it an audience I'd like to get in front of? Can I do it from a practical point of view? Do the dates work? Does the location work? How much prep needs to go into it? Is the effort worth the potential reward? Is it a paid opportunity? So all of these different things to consider when accepting it in the first place. I then went through and spoke about the admin side of things, so making sure that you've got everything in place to get there, you know where you're going. I also covered how you prepare for the topic. So whether you have some set materials that you use and you just adapt, that is definitely my recommendation to keep things simple. It means that you're probably well rehearsed in those topics and makes it easier if you can pull from a key set of slides and just build up your presentation out of those. I covered some of those basics around getting to the event, being on time, some of those things that should be common sense, hopefully, but also thinking about what you're going to wear, the impression that you want to create when you arrive, and what you do straight after the event itself. There was lots to think about within that episode. If anyone is serious about upping their speaking game, I think it's a practical and useful episode to think about all of those processes that you could and should put in place around speaking. So this week, my take action is going to be to create yourself a one-pager process document, which sounds a bit serious, but I think this will be useful. So almost like a flow chart around what happens at the point of the inquiry coming through, or accepting a booking, or pitching yourself to somebody, because that's something that you can do as well. And then just almost like a checklist, I guess, of all the things that you need to do. So you set your own checklist around the things that are important to you, but have those pre-event things like confirming the time and the place, confirming how long you have to speak, confirming who the audience is. So all of these different things that are going to help you in that preparation stage. And then also the checklist should include whether you've got existing presentation or whether you need to create something. And then this on-the-day checklist around putting your best self forward, and a post-event checklist, making sure you get the testimonial, making sure you get the photos, making sure you do the follow-up to any messages that you receive from attendees, and thanking the organisers. I think that will be a useful tool to have in your speaker kit armoury that you can use to further professionalise and enhance your speaking engagements. Super easy, probably take half an hour to knock that up. If you have a team, then the team can administer the checklist on your behalf. Or if you are doing this solo, you can use it yourself. But I think it'll be useful. It'll make sure you don't miss anything. And like I say, it's going to make you more professional as a speaker. I'm going to create one of those. I think that's a very useful thing for us to have from our side, for me, and also for our clients. So I will be taking action on this as well. As always, let me know how you get on, and I'll see you on Monday.